A few of us gathered in the chapel yesterday morning on the first Sunday of 2022. Honouring our Methodist roots, we shared in the covenant service, which has been a cherished part of our tradition for a long time. But before we began, we also heard some words from the late Desmond Tutu. He said, "Cultivate your forgiveness with your friends, with your family, with strangers, and with yourself, and remind yourself that every person you encounter carries a sorrow and a struggle. Recognise that we all share a fundamental humanity." For the remainder of our time yesterday, we reflected on the challenging words of the covenant prayer, which form part of our promises each year. We respond to the offer of God's grace and seek to follow, but it does feel like quite an ask in these times. As we take stock at the beginning of a year, we ask ourselves about our priorities and the ways that we serve others. We see inspirational people like Desmond Tutu who have sacrificed so much for the good of others and community, and we wonder if we can say and live up to the words of the covenant prayer. I, at least, am comforted that the prayer is not taken in isolation, but it is as a community that we commit ourselves to mutual support, encouragement and fellowship. Such is the depth and challenge in the covenant prayer, we're going to take the next few months to try and unpack them a little bit more. Desmond Tutu also said, "Do your little bit of good where you are. It's those little bits of good put together that overwhelm the world." Lord, help me to give myself, trusting in your promises and relying on your grace. Amen.